finally good news. In fact, yes, it's double good news. And as ever, it's wonderful to share it with you. Let me explain. Hi, lovely to see you. Don't you like these letterboxes, post boxes, whatever you call them? You know, we call them letterboxes. What do you call them? Is it your postal box? I never really know. Mailbox somewhere around the world. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes, they decorate them. It's nice. I think it's a really nice thing to do. And how talented are these people that are able to do that, you know? Can you knit? Can you? I thought you look the sort. You've got the knitting needle down now. No, it's great. I love the way that people can knit and do something else, not even look down. Have you ever noticed that? I know you're going to tell me off for waffling, aren't you? As ever, let me get back to your royal story. I've just made a gaff, haven't I? Crocheting, yes. Do you know who else actually can do crocheting very well? The pop star Kylie Minogue. Used to be one of her hobbies in the back of the car. Travelled around with her a bit, yes. Yeah, didn't really speak much. She just had the crochet needles out. Very talented girl, our Kylie, you know. Got her own wines, I'm sure you all know that. Now, it's interesting, isn't it? Because at the time of recording this, the good news is that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, could be, and fingers crossed, returning to Wimbledon to make yet another wonderful public appearance. Now, I've got to tell you, there's a lot of backlash already online about this, simply because, you know the sort of people. Now, as we know, and, you know, the intelligent, which is our channel, you know, our chums, our people, many of us know, of course, with any illness, you have good and bad days. And let's face it, you know, some days you think you can take on the world, the day after you think, where did that go, don't you? Now, Catherine has been, I can tell you this, very expressively asked by His Majesty the King if she could. This is a big sporting weekend over here in the United Kingdom as well. We have the football, and we're wishing all of our boys all the very best over there, whatever happens. I still think it's terrific that you got that far. And of course the Wimbledon final, one of Catherine's very favourite events to turn to. Naturally, being the patron since 2016, she didn't want to miss out. And as I say, fingers crossed, she will be attending. But that's all at the expressive wishes of His Majesty the King. And I would say that if anybody could galvanise you, it would be King Charles, wouldn't it? Because it's very difficult to see. You know, if he asked you very nicely, you'd do it, wouldn't you? Somebody else that we found out about, of course, that's bounced back and thankfully looking a lot better than we'd hoped. Because, of course, Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, should I say, the bottom line is that, you know, she has no memory of that particular accident, which goes to show exactly how difficult that situation was. Whatever people are saying, it was far more serious than we originally thought. Now again, what I find interesting about this particular story is that we learn the fact that inside the British monarchy, she's known as Super Trooper. That's right, all thanks to a tweet from William and Catherine, who basically said it was lovely to have the Super Trooper back up and running and doing the thing that she loves. I was told by a source who was working with Anne yesterday when she went to visit a disabled charity, didn't want any fuss, no nonsense, didn't need the sympathy. You know, don't you just love Princess Anne? You just wouldn't want to cross her, would you? I think she's terrific, and it's nice to have you back, Mum, doing what you do best. And as I say, at the time of recording this, let's just hope, and good wishes as well to Catherine, who will be, fingers crossed, presenting the winning trophies out at Wimbledon. What a nice return, and forget the naysayers, it's just lovely that you're making that effort, and I'm sure the people who eventually will be the winners will mark this down in their history calendar. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.